How's it going, people? Welcome back to my channel. It's been a little while. Obviously there was a little protest on Monday. About 35-40 people showed up, but I appreciate all the support. I'm actually happy. A lot of people talking shit online, but it is what it is. You know, you're always going to get them people, and these same people couldn't get 40 people to their birthday on a Saturday night, let alone 40 man to protest on a Monday morning. So in one ear, out the other ear. And you know what's funny as well? One guy in particular was talking shit about the protest, messaged me whilst he was there and whilst I was there, saying, I just saw you. And I messaged him saying, so you didn't come and say hi? Nah, laughing. These people are punks. Like, they ain't got no balls. They just want to talk shit online. If you saw me and you talk shit online, why don't you come and talk shit to me in person? Because you know what will happen. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Advice to anyone out there that has haters online or receives hate, just in one ear, out the other ear. Fuck them, because all they can do is talk shit online. So it is what it is, man. Kroenke out. It's just the beginning. Credit to everyone that came out that day. We even had a blind man come down, Abdullah. He's got his own YouTube channel as well, and look at the support. Like that really hit home to me. A blind man came all the way down to support not my cause, but Arsenal's cause, because this is not for me. None of this is for me. This is for Arsenal Football Club and what I believe needs to be done to force change, to slowly bring us back up, because it's going to take a little while. It was always going to take a little while after Wenger anyway. And now you look at the financial situation we're in. Hold tight, Swiss Rambles on Twitter, and go over to his Twitter, because he's recently tweeted a thread about Arsenal where it breaks down what's happened to us financially over the last 5 to 10 years. And it's a dire read. I can't lie to you. Like, it's so depressing, but I want the truth. As depressing as it is, I want the truth. So thank you to Swiss Rambles for that. But yeah, Martinelli, we moved straight onto him. We knew he was coming. He's been in Oxford Circus a few weeks ago. Pictures were taken, so we knew it was just over the line. And my opinion on him, look, I've been seeing varying opinions, and I understand both sides, to be honest. He's young. He's not really going to have an effect on the squad now. We've gone through that youth era. We've gone through the British core era, and here we are trying to sign young players again. So I understand the fans that are dubious about this signing, that are sceptical about it, because we've seen it all in the past. But on the other hand, when you read the Swiss Ramble post and you understand the financial situation we're in, Martinelli could be a gem, and in a few years we could get a hell of a lot of money for him to restructure, rebuild the squad like Liverpool did with Suarez or Coutinho. I don't know much about Martinelli, I'll be honest. Playing in the lower leagues in Brazil, not many people know about Martinelli. Let's be honest now. Not many people. Yes, people have flown to YouTube to go and fucking see the highlight reels of him and whatever, but no one really knows about him. So it's a new entity. I fully support the kid. Hopefully he's a success. And I know I say in a few years he might have sell-on value, but in a few years he might be a permanent fixture in the squad. Do you know what I mean? He might be a star player. But on the other hand, he might be a complete flop. So it is what it is. We can't judge that signing right now. And that's the problem. We need signings coming in this summer that will improve the squad. Now with Kieran Tierney, he would improve us. But do we sign Kieran Tierney while we still have Kolasinac and Monreal? Shouldn't we get rid of Kolasinac to, in part, fund the Tierney deal? Because why have we got Kolasinac and Tierney? Do you know what I mean? And that's how you improve the wage structure at the club. Obviously, Kolasinac is on a lot of money. Bring Tierney on less wages, probably half of Kolasinac's, to be honest, and move Kolasinac on. But I'm scared that we're going to start the season with Tierney, with Kolasinac, with Monreal. And actually, Monreal's gone, hasn't he? Yeah, he's gone. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with Monreal, to be honest. If he's gone or not, I don't really care. He's not. He's done well for us over the years, but we need improvements in all areas. So I don't know what's going on with Monreal. But Kolasinac, we need to move him on if we'll bring in Tierney in. And that's a signing I'll be happy with. Tierney's a young fullback with potential, gets up and down well. He had more shots than Mesut Ozil last year. I thought I'd throw that in there, but yeah, I'd be happy with that signing, definitely. But it's just the fact we can't even get that over the line, and it's around the 20 million mark, just says it all, really. It says it all. And one thing I want to move on to is all these mugs online. Oh, Man United haven't signed WAN-BISSAKA yet. Tottenham haven't signed Ndombele yet. What now? What now? Both signings are over the line within 5 days of it coming out on Sky Sports. Both signings are over the line. What came out last Thursday? Wilfried Zaha. Arsenal set to make a bid. On Thursday last week, we were set to make a bid. On Monday, we make that bid. Half of what they want. Only Arsenal Football Club. Half of what the club want. 40 mil. And yes, I know it's a negotiation tactic, but you can put a club completely off by taking the piss like that. I don't really believe Zaha is worth 80 mil. I don't really believe he's worth 60 mil. But it seems like that's who we're after. It seems like we haven't looked around Europe to see the Cengiz Ünder's or the Nicolas Pepes or the Nerez's at Ajax. Like, what? We could get 2 of them in for the price Palace are asking for Zaha. Now, I know Zaha had the home going. I know he's certified in the league. I know I'll be happy with him. Don't get me wrong. Like, we've missed that sort of a winger for a long time. A long time. And he will complement Lacazette and Aubameyang very well. But on the other hand, I'm scared that if we do eventually get Zaha over the line, Aubameyang will be the one to go. Even though there's reports coming out that Laka and Aubameyang both signed long-term deals. Again, with a pay rise. And again, I'm worried about that. I need to see if that's actually true, first and foremost. And I need to see what the pay rise is about. Yes, they both have 2 years left, but we can't be just throwing out wages and long contracts out there again, unless we're looking to move one on next summer, which should be Oba, considering the age and whatnot. But let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes, because that report hasn't come out yet that they signed a new contract. And if they have, obviously it's beneficial for the club to tie them down because they both got 2 years left. But they can't be releasing that as breaking great news because, listen, we've had Oba and Laka last year and we were still pretty much similar to the season before. So we need new blood in the squad. We need new players to complement them too. So I'm gonna look into that situation a bit more and pay a closer look. But Zaha, probably not the man I would pick, but would be a great signing. At the price they're saying, no. But at Arsenal Football Club, I'm tired of saying no for prices. If we get bumped, we get bumped. Like, when have we ever got bumped for a player? Honestly. Like, we always get bumped for our players. But we've never been bumped because we always fucking negotiate on the low end of the scale. So life as an Arsenal fan right now is fucked, man. We don't know what we want. Do you know what I mean? We signed Zaha. It's still Kroenke out to me. Do you know what I mean? It's still very reactive. We need to be a proactive club. We've been too reactive for the last decade, and that's caused us to fall behind as much as we have. Too reactive. Start being proactive. Start signing players early. All these mugs online. Oh, wait till July 1st and you'll see. Yeah, it's fucking, what is it now? July 3rd. What am I seeing? A bid of 40 million for Zaha. It moved on to Brahimi, a free transfer. Who else? Keita Balde the other day. Like, come on, man. It's all a farce just to go buy the shirts. Do you know what I mean? Just to go buy the shirts. And I know a lot of people are saying online that it's about boycotting shirts. It's not all about that, because Adidas pay Arsenal yearly 60 mil a year. So that 60 mil has got into the accounts already. The shirt sales will have an effect on the next tenure of the contract. So if the shirt sales don't go as planned, Adidas will come back with a revised deal at the end and say, listen, we're going to give you less because you didn't really hit the targets we agreed upon. And then we'll get less money from Adidas, which it hits Kroenke in his pocket. But on the other hand, that's a 4 or 5 year deal. That's a long time coming. The shirts are very nice. I'm going to get them, but through other avenues. I'm not going directly to the club or Adidas to get them. I'll get it how I get it, and if it works out, I'll let you guys know how you can also purchase without putting into the Arsenal piggy bank, let's call it. But yeah, it's not all about shirt sales. It's about lack of interest. It's about lack of investment. It's about lack of structure. It's about lack of care. It's about so much more than just spending money and just shirt sales. It's about the overall picture of Arsenal Football Club. It's a mess right now, and he has oversaw all of that. And I know Wenger and Gazidis are at fault for this for this wage structure we have. I know they are at fault for causing the financial situation we are in right now. They are at fault for that, because the money that we did make operationally, they spent wrong, not wise, on the wrong players, on the wages on the wrong players. They just created a whole heap of mess for Arsenal Football Club. But who oversaw all of that? Stan Kroenke. So he doesn't get a clean slate. He doesn't get a clean slate. I've given him a year, even since he moved Wenger on. He had last summer, he had January, and he had this summer, half of it so far. And we still haven't moved Deadwood on. We still have Mickey and Mustafi. We still haven't signed anyone to improve our squad, while the rivals around us have. Even Chelsea on a transfer ban have spent more money than us, brought in more players than us. It's a complete joke. It's a complete joke. If this carries on right now, Arsenal will finish 6th, 7th next season. And maybe that's what we need again. Maybe we just need to keep on falling down the table for this mug in America to eventually sell up and move us forward as a club. But the whole point of the protest at the kit launch was to start it off, because I will continue it at Newcastle away, the first game of the season, because I guarantee that we won't be happy with this transfer window. I guarantee it. There's no chance in hell we are going to be happy with the turnout at the end of the transfer window. So I will be there at Newcastle away with a banner. I'll be there the next game. I'll be there Liverpool away. I'll be there at Tottenham. It has to start somewhere. It has to build from somewhere. And now is the time. Enough is enough. The guy has been hiding for too long. Him and his son. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. Stan, you can tell what sort of a man he is. Evil, disgraceful human being. His son, Josh, a lot of people are saying is a much better person. Someone that might actually care a lot more about Arsenal Football Club. But what makes you think that? What makes you think Josh cares more than Stan? At the end of the day, we're as much Josh's toy as we are Stan's. And if it is Josh in charge of things right now, then ask Daddy for some money, for fuck's sake, because that's what we need. First and foremost, to improve this squad, we need money. Show us ambition, and maybe then I'll question whether to continue with these protests, because at least one avenue is sorted. We still have no director of football. Why haven't we put that in yet? At least put in a director of football. You haven't done that. You haven't done nothing. We've lost one of Europe's top scouts to Stuttgart, and we're here now talking about Martinelli, an 18-year-old signing for us, and possibly Saliba, another 18-year-old. And these players, yes, in the future, they could pay dividends in terms of transfer fee or in terms of actual first team status, but right now we are doomed. We are doomed. And that's it for today, man. I was going to talk more about Martinelli, but I don't know much about him, and I don't really care too much. I'll be honest, I don't really care too much. Zaha joke thing, 40 million. We've pissed Crystal Palace off. It was probably for show anyway. It's probably to shut us up. And it did that for a little while, you know what I mean? It had people messaging me saying, oh, you're going to protest now with Zaha's bid set. You mugs. You mugs. So, and there's a lot of old people that are saying these things as well, and you'd think they'd know better. You'd think that they'd know that Arsenal Football Club have played around with us fans for so long that you wouldn't believe a word that comes out of their fucking mouths. Because that's exactly what it is. They've played us all along. We don't hide, it said in the Adidas advert. We don't hide. We as a club hide. The guy who said that, Ozil, is the leader of hiding. But here we are. We love the advert. Yeah, Londoner, this and that. Fucking hell. And now we see Mickey in the new shirt. Does that mean he's going to stay? Please, God, no. Surely we can move these men on. Surely we can move these men on. We've been bumped for transfers so long. Now we can't get rid of these two. Just 5 million, 10 million. I don't give a toss. Just get rid of them. Promote some youth and at least give me some players that I'd like to support more. Because Mickey and Mustafi, I can't go out there and fully support them, knowing they don't give a shit, knowing they're not good enough, knowing they're just here for the wages. How can I support them wholeheartedly? It's tough to do that. They don't care about us, fans. They don't care about the club. So why should we care about them? Why should we support blindly? Someone tell me that. Until you can answer that, like, I'll stick to this negative attitude that I have, because Arsenal is a negative football club. Understand that. The reason I'm negative is because they're negative. If they start fucking moving like a big club, like the big club we're meant to be, then maybe it can change the perception of me and like-minded fans. But until then, it's been getting worse year on year. Year on year. Now Tottenham have smashed our transfer record, their transfer record, after just building a stadium. And yes, I know times are different. Yes, I know we or all the football teams make a lot more money now. But at that time, the running costs of a football club were far less too. So let's talk about that. It's not only the money that football clubs get that's gone up. The running cost at that time was less, which makes up for that fact. So we was all duped into thinking we're paying off the stadium. It's not paid off till like 2030. Remember them reports about it's paid off next year, it's paid off in 3 years? No, we're still paying it off. What? I don't know what more to say, you know. I'm proper frustrated. I'm on holiday now. I'm about to go enjoy myself. But I thought I'd bring you guys a little update video, little rumour roundup / welcome to Arsenal Martinelli. But it is what it is, man. It's the start of this Kroenke out shit, and hopefully we can make a change, because my love is dying for football in general right now, and Stan Kroenke is at the top of the reasons why. So carry on subscribing. Obviously Turkish LDN on Instagram, Turkish LDN on Twitter. Love for all the support, love for all the hate too. I'll suck your mums, but love for all the hate, man. Do you get me? When you got haters, you know you're doing something right. Do you know what I mean? You're doing something right. So keep it all up, guys. Keep your eyes open. Don't fall for this shit that Arsenal do. And best believe we're not going to be happy to come Newcastle away. So I'm going to lead whatever I need to lead to hopefully force change.